So, welcome and welcome and welcome. Welcome to the show. Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome and welcome and welcome to the Sunday. Welcome to the lazy Sunday. For most of y'all not winning in trading, the lazy Sunday show. Let me just... My voice should be fine. As always. Also, I'm doing fine. As always, you should be doing fine. The music should be fine. It's not too loud. And for the first saying, nothing on the stream is financial advice. Everything is for educational purposes and for some entertainment. Always. So keep in mind, you always have to do your own research, your own analysis. I'm just showing you the wrong and the right setups, the wrong and the right thinking in trading, some mindset, some psychology, some analysis. I'm keeping you updated on some trades, on some ideas that I'm looking for. And yeah, let's start our show. Just have to check something quickly. This should be all fine. Y'all give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Let me check something. All right. So, if you are, first of all, if you're not a very lazy person, and if you are watching my live streams, if you are watching my shows, if you are following me on X, Mr. FLADE, if you're watching all my stuff, what is out now, you would know what most important topic we cover on every Sunday. The Sundays are not the days to calm the brain down. They're not the days. Sundays are not the days to relax from the drinking, from the too much drinking and distractions of yesterday night. We don't do that. Okay, we are chilling a little bit of Sunday, but we are preparing our markets for the next week. We don't scroll around too much. We are scrolling for educational stuff and not for distraction. As I mentioned you already, keep your mind clean, keep your analysis clean, keep your friends circle clean, keep your family clean, keep the money clean. And especially for the analysis, keep it clean, because we want clean decisions, we want clean setups. This will lead us to sweet, clean money. And with the money, you know what you're going to do with the money. But this is not the topic right now. So, for this saying, Sundays is always one of the, maybe for most not winning people, most boring live stream, because it's analyzing, I heard of that. If it is boring, you know where to go out. We are preparing, because we winners, we are putting 90% in the analysis, in adapting, in learning. Then the other 10% is just clicking 2 buttons and live this life, you know. And also don't forget to be thankful to God, because He gave you this day. Without God, you would not be here, okay? He gave you this opportunity to listen to me. Okay, to maybe become a better experienced trader, maybe to learn from your mistakes. And yeah, for these psychological sayings, we are jumping in. So, my dear ladies and gentlemen, my dear future kings, bosses and champions, my future winners, we have another great week. Okay, I updated you on 2 trades that I was a little bit aggressive with my putting my stop loss on break even, but still it was a very good setup. I'm going to show you right now what I did. It was 2 trades on break even, but the setup itself, it was very clean in my eyes. Let me just show you what I wanted. So we took a trade on XRP, okay, so you see this, you see here, I'm just only quickly going to show you. This was before this new week started. Okay, we had this freshly confirmed zone up here from the volume, so the price was accepted before this week started. Okay, and also we had this push through this resistance zone, so I was expecting, so my plan was a 2-touch system. Okay, so we had our first touch here, but it was very not so clean in my eyes. It was just a first one. I waited for this so that the market don't fake this out, because we saw what happened on Bitcoin. As I already told you, it can always go all the way down. But yeah, we had this first one, and then I just simply waited for the second one. Okay, and then as I saw, okay, I saw the second one was a bit lower. Okay, but with this lower second test, it was not something like, because you see here we are in the 4-hour chart, so it was defending the zone. Okay, and then I clearly could identify this block, this structure. Okay, and then I was saying, okay, it's still valid, this support zone, because the market did a liquidity grab and not a breakdown of this zone. Because if here would be a continuation and a defense zone here, a up or down block, I would not be trading this. So I was telling myself, okay, because I see a long rejection, I will just wait for another one. I was guessing that maybe the market would not come back and it's going to start to test this level again. But as the market did pull back, it was very beautiful. Okay, so I entered here exactly on my marked zone. Okay, I entered here long, and yeah, the next day I was a little bit, because I saw this point of control rejection, and I was thinking, because on this day it also was news, I think it was Friday, yeah, that I was thinking just like this. Okay, you just have to make a plan. Doesn't matter if it hits you out. If you see something like this, okay, I'm always telling you, you can see that this is, you see a lower low. Okay, it breaks this one. You see a lower high, it's lower than this one. Okay, you see this lower low, and then again I entered here, but I could see maybe forming a next lower high. Here we also have a lower high. So I was thinking it could very be in combination with the news that the market is going to continue this. This is why I was aggressively identifying a possibility that a new trend is building. Okay, always be reminded of that, because for me it's not important that this trade is on break even. It's more the context and more the plan. Okay, but it doesn't matter. At the end, it was this small liquidity grab. I expected that this comes again back here, because if we would test this one again, maybe I would make another position, but I just waited. It's no problem. And at the end, okay, I was on break even, but the most important thing, when I see even after break even that the market went in my direction, then my analysis and my plan was right. And this is most important for long-term profitability. Okay, because if I would close here on break even, it's good for the money. But if the market then turned completely down, then I should be somehow asking, okay, maybe at this level I had more luck that it doesn't stop me out. Okay, I always keep these things more in always watch out for these things for the future. So you can always rewatch, you can analyze, okay, did I identify the trend change, etc., etc. This was the first plan. It was not that beautiful support level, but you know, in trading nothing is always perfect. We also have a proper stop loss for a validation. And then the second one I'm gonna show you. My second position was on Pepe. This was very, maybe I should not put this on break even, but it's okay, it's no problem. I also had a plan here, I'm gonna show you. I just simply saw something like this. Okay, I saw, because when you look, when you make this chart a bit smaller, okay, you can see this is a very, very beautiful support zone. First one, second one, third one, continuation of the trend, and the market just pushed down straight into this zone. This was my first sign that this zone is very important, okay? Just from the higher perspective. And then when I watch a little bit deeper, I will make this first a little bit bigger so that I can show you the first reaction, because I also wait for 2 or second confirmations before I go deeper. But I saw this. It was also a liquidity grab. So if I saw these 2 candles here, okay, there was no breaking above. First sign that I should be watched closer. The second sign, because we're in 4 hours, we can also go to the 1 hour. So we see here, first reaction, nice. We had a second reaction with it was a bit lower, and then I just waited for this, yeah, you can say third confirmation, okay? But just, you see reactions, and then we don't enter just here. So the most important thing is not just to enter aggressively here, just wait, because you have time. It was 1 day or 2 days. So after 2 days, I decided to take this long. And then I watched just simply, this was my first sign. I just saw how beautiful this, I'm not trading only of candles. I will show you everything deeper that I'm watching, but I have a lot of experience. So for me, I just saw this level, okay? It was very similar with this liquidity grabbing above this support zone. It did exactly the same. You had 1 4 hour, didn't break above. It didn't break down. You have a second 4 hour, it didn't break down. And at the third, after 12 hours, the third one closed so beautiful bullish. I was thinking, perfect. I had my 3% stop loss here for I think it was, let me show you, 12%. It's of the price, not of my portfolio, okay? But it was a 4 to 1. And this was just beautiful. But I also went aggressively because, you know, when you look at the market before this happened, before this move, here was a small rejection. And I was thinking, okay, maybe this is forming something like they broke this resistance zone, and this is something like a range high, in my opinion. It was a combination with the XRP and the news. Also, the Bitcoin looked kind of bearish. And I was thinking, okay, better I secure myself on break even so I don't have too much risk when the news are coming. But as you can see, unfortunately, it happens in trading. You can expect everything, but it was exactly on the tick. But it doesn't matter. If I see after, okay, the trade went very well, the setup went very well, this keeps you profitable in the long term, okay? Because I had 1,000 situations the market did something like this. But as you can see, this was a fourth test. You had one test, second test, the third test was the entry, the fourth test, and now it's easy, you know. And I'm always suggesting you, let me just, we'll do this like this. Let me put this away. I'm always suggesting you, if you're watching the big, you better chill, you know. You see this, you take one short here, you take one long here. Look at the time. Okay, you have 10 days time to decide what you want to do. And now, why rushing into trades when you simply just can wait? Maybe this breaks down. Then you better wait for beautiful confirmations than just to enter because it's your trading zone. Okay, you have to be, it's not so much important. You can know all the instruments, you can know how to trade, but if you just don't have this discipline, this patience that you must tell yourself, I'm going to wait as it performs, maybe also risking to miss a move, but better you wait for your own confirmation that you want to see in the markets. And as you grow with experience, you can adapt and maybe trade more risky or more with tight stop or whatever you want to do. But for the beginning, please wait for these setups. Better you catch 3 of them in 1 month or 4, you're going to make good money because you won't be risking that much and it's going to be very well. Okay. We are heading on to our market analysis. So we are going just to analyze all the markets. And then maybe we can check for some opportunities, what happened, so another week. So I'm going to my hourly Then we see a freshly new wick. We are here on the MPC. Very perfect. In between, I draw this down. I kept you updated on X. But now it's Sunday, no problem. If the market pushes some volume, we will look for some entries here. But no need to rush. And you can see how perfect it reacts because I draw this trend line. With this 1 point and the second point, you can see third point, fourth point. It's beautiful. So just watch out for these beautiful trend lines. So we are going to check what's the situation. So first of all, I'm putting my, and you see I prepared 1 week ago, prepared everything. So now I don't have to do much. I just have to look at this zone. What can I correct? This is fresh. I don't need to touch this. Okay. And this is very important to keep in mind. But what can I see is something like this. We need our weekly volume profiles. Let me just put this here. Okay. Yeah, so we have a kind of a deformation with a, yeah, maybe upper. So in this deformation, it's more a bit bullish, sideways deformation of this weekly profile. It gives me this confirmation that here is a bullish zone. So maybe we could trade this long, but we still have falling point of controls. So we must be very strong for this long. It also depends also on the coloration with other markets, Ethereum and Bitcoin, what they're doing. So we will watch this. I will keep you updated. So what am I going to search here is the following. Yeah, these are all fresh levels. We don't need to touch them a lot. And let me just check. What did I put here? Let me check the 4 hour. Maybe we could catch something interesting. Because there is a big difference between this zone and this zone. This is 60%. So we could maybe move this level a bit down so that we have just a fresh zone. Let me just copy this. Maybe I can just put this zones a bit smaller. Yeah, something like this. Doesn't have to be that big. Your zones should also not be too big. Keep it very clean. Yeah, so first I put my weekly profiles in, and then the second I checking all my support and resistance levels, supply demand, whatever, buy zones, sell zones. It doesn't matter. We're refreshing some old levels because I always rewatch back how is the analysis standing. This was just some test. We can put this away. Always keep your charts clean. This is the actual position. Okay. Let me check. And don't put too much levels inside, okay? Just put less, but have more markets and wait for better confirmation. So because the goal is just to trade good things and to make good money, okay? Don't fall in love with one market. Just have your 10 favorite markets. Put at every 10 markets 3 levels. So at the end you will have 30 levels. So for 1 week you will have, of these 30 levels, you will have at least 5 to 10 touching zones. And of these 5 to 10 touching zones, you will have 2 beautiful setups. Keep that in mind, so you don't have to overcomplicate every single chart and be like so emotional wanting to trade. Just put some simple things inside, you know, because there is nothing much more. The market has a very good reaction here at this level now and the upper. So these are the main range 2 levels. More you can't do, you know what I mean? So you will keep your chart very clean without many noises. Then I'm simply going to check this one. What is happening on this one? I know what's the case here. Maybe a little bit down, maybe a little bit down. Yeah, something like this I like more. We are covering all these touch points. All right, then we are heading on to, we have our major key levels, and then I'm going to look up down here. What do we have? What do we have? I need to make this a bit clearer. Okay, this looks more clean. Okay, I'm more glad with that. And now we're going to check the most important level. What's the difference? I'm also watching not to have a too big difference. That's good, 44%. Because we are not going to trade in the middle. As always, very important. Keep that also in your notebook. We had here something like a liquidity grab. This level should be a little bit smaller. For me personally, what I would like to see is at a zone, we need to cover as much points as possible, okay? So we have 2 things I will show you. Because you're playing around, you're testing, and then you will see which one, also the trend lines, okay? I can test the trend line from all the way up till down, then I test this, and this one that looks most beautiful, most confident, most trustful visually, you're going to take them. It's just simple. Maybe you have to try 2-3 times, but give yourself this time. Better you analyze in fully silence and just focus on the beauty of your levels. So I want to catch this level. Okay, this is sitting at, maybe catch 25 or something. Maybe 25. Okay, this is perfect, touched. And then this should be also 25. Okay, this is a little bit too much in the past. We're going to, yeah, see something like this maybe. Yeah, maybe something like this. So if the markets give us a confirmation here, we could put our stop loss down here. Let me say, for example, if it confirms well here and we take our entry, this could be a, okay, this could be a solid 10% or 15% for a, Yeah, you see 30% is not too much here. 42 to 1 or 3 to 1 or 4 to 1 would be somewhere around this area where the market could reject. So we'll keep an eye on that, and I think we could leave this, or I put this all the way down. You see how different the chart looks like. So maybe it grabs again liquidity. But if you ask me, I'm going to do it like... Also not that sure, but this could also be a... Let me check on the daily. Yeah, we maybe wanna grab this. Wanna grab this touch point. But it does not matter too much. It's more what the market is doing here. But we could expect a long, but we are still in the point of control of the last week, so we will keep an eye on that. But I think we covered this low, we covered the next low, we touching this, so the market could do something like this. So either it breaks down here, and then we will see how it reacts. Okay, this could be a short here, okay, or maybe it could be a different scenario. For example, grabbing liquidity and come back here, and once it forms a bit bullish with higher highs and higher lows, we could maybe eventually trade here long, maybe. But this looks very clean up here. Here down, it's very... I'm not sure about that. Let me check the 25%. What if we put this down? Because it could be that the market don't reach this level, but we have to be very strict. And we have to decide. Let me check if we can put something in the middle here. Now here what I would do is something like this, because this looks like something like this. These are not my trading zones. These are just some reaction points, just for orientation. We are also going to the 1 hour and check our trend lines. This looks very perfect. So once it breaks here, we could search for something. I'm going to put this like this. You see how beautiful? We have this touch here. This was the first point, second, third, and the fourth. And let me go back to the 4 hours. It is a bearish trend, okay? Don't forget that. Maybe here it would be too much near of this trade. Let me think for short. Let me think. If I put this like this, which one looks more clean? That is a good question, because you always want to have clean levels, okay? And yeah, you see what I'm doing? So this is just 1 minute of too much thinking and too much, what if the market just put this level down? This is a fresh low. We don't care what the market is doing here. We want a touch at this level. Point. Okay? This is how you train your discipline. Doesn't matter if the market comes close, not touching our zone, and then goes long. Doesn't matter. We want this level or this level. This is not the only market. And we just want simply this level to mark out as a alert, okay, because it's more near. So I'm going to put a good number here. Save, done, okay? We have here freshly level. It looks bearish, so we're gonna be careful. Maybe it pushes once back and breaks this trend line, or it will continue. Because I want to see a clear Here it's only dancing what it's doing, but either it breaks this, we trade here long, or the MPC could really strictly break this, and we want to see this pullback here. If I put my level 2 up, yeah, maybe we could trade this short, but we will see how it performs. This looks very clean. It is bearish, but it's a bearish combination of sideways, maybe changing direction to long, because you must identify before it's happened. You see here, it's already forming. It doesn't have to mean, but you can identify, okay, we are in a short trend, okay? You clearly can see, this is just, you have to have this big information, okay? Let me put this away. You see here, okay? So if this is a new higher low, it should be a continuation, okay? To build another one, just from this pattern. If not, you can see this pre-preparation of this new lower low that got into a higher high. Okay, don't forget that. So it could very be that this breaks out. It could be. You're just preparing yourself, and then you just wait for the market structure. But I think this looks very good. We're gonna watch how this will perform, and we are moving to the next market. This was MPC. So I think maybe you can see that the price levels here, but this is the important zone between 0.01. Yeah, I can show you like this, no problem. If you're watching, then you can just simply copy that and watch for yourself. This is what do I have here? Here you see 0.01738. Something between 0.017 and 0.018. I'm looking for longs, and for shorts it's more up down, 0.03, 0.031. I'm looking for shorts. So whatever the market gives us, we will trade. Just have to check what this is. Okay, it's nothing, doesn't matter. Okay, I am good for this now. This also, we have here a zone that the market could react, but we will see. For now, it looks good. We're waiting tomorrow for the exchange, and we are going on to the next market. I'm also going to mark this green because it's not on our level. Now we're moving on to SUV. SUV, very, very beautiful setup. Very beautiful setup. Also, the first thing what we wanna do is we go to the 1 hour, and we just freshly simply put our volume profiles. A freshly new week that we want to watch out. Let me put this like this, okay, 0, 0. Yeah, you can also see it's a deformation, so it could be sideways, breaking above, breaking down. All right. Let me just check the levels, how they look like. Okay, 10%. SUV 0.1. It's a good question, but maybe this level should be up here because we have this beautiful, yeah, it's an upper range, but this in my opinion looks very close. It's very close to each other. Okay, 10%. I have to make these plans because if I'm going to trade here long, then I have to look if it is too near, if it makes me confused or make noises. But it's touching also this point in the near, so I think we could use this as a new level. But we're going to make this a bit smaller. What's wrong with this level, man? I just want this level a bit smaller, but what's the difference? One. I don't get it. Maybe 8. A little bit bigger. Yeah, something like this maybe. 0.01. This looks more cleaner, not too big. But here we can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. It's a bit confusing here. So you see it already started pretty well, but we are just going to make it very simple. I don't want to waste too much time on these levels. Oh, we have a lot of here down. Okay, let me just watch out for this. Just a 1, and I want half of it. Oh, it's too much small. So maybe 2.5. And maybe it's like this. Dear ladies and gentlemen. Why is this confusing me so much? What the hell is going on? What for hell is going on? Oh, this is the half of it. I don't get it. Should be this one. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. I really don't like this. How much do we have difference here? 12%. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is a little bit. We need this level. Also want to put a new one here. Let me just quickly move on to the trend line, because here we have better touching points. We're simply going to watch out for them. We put our weekly profile in. Here we have some good touch points. Okay, we'll look for this one. Also, it matches with the variable low of this week. Yeah, this is just okay, then it will be something like this. Okay, let me try that out, because I need this level. This level is very, very important for me. Very important. Just 9-1. All right. Now we get in it. Now it looks just more this zone. Okay, it is 9%. I think we got it now. Maybe one level here, but it's going to be very. This is a middle. I have to be honest. Also, the professionals are sometimes not confused, but we have to think. We have also to think. So see what I'm saying? If you put this level here, because it's better if it is too close, better wait for this and leave this level here. But I really don't know what to do here. And this is a very, very funny thing. I somehow don't like it. Maybe I won't do it this complicated, but let me just, I have to think, I have to check this. Because if it is not clean, it could lead to problems. I'm just thinking about this in the middle here. It looks very near to this. I better wait up here to trade long or short, or I wait all the way down. This in the middle is because you see, yeah, it gave one chance, but it's dancing not so clean around here, okay? So I would better be doing something like this. I remove this, and now look at this. It's just less confusion, okay? And there is no much thinking. I could maybe mark these two levels out in orange, just for me to see how the reaction of the market is. And maybe we will learn also something to adapt in the future, but this is just something very not so important, because I see this could lead to a reaction, but for real entries we are going to watch here or down here, just simple, okay? So you see, it's sometimes, yeah, this looks more clean, otherwise I'm going to trade here long or short, but I want to do more, to be honest, because it looks very, yeah, not depending on just one market. We just have to check it to see, maybe it will give us a confirmation, but this looks it for now. This looks it for now for SUE. We're just simply waiting. If it comes down here, maybe we grab something like this and we trade here long. Or if the market breaks down here, pushes back, we could trade this short. And the same thing up here. So if the market wants to climb here up, we will see the reaction. If we get something like this, we will trade here long. If not, if it's going to be the same like Bitcoin, it will grab all the stops, it will push down, it will pull back, and then it will do something like this. We will catch the short here. So let's see, maybe it will follow something what Bitcoin did. Maybe it will continue down, but we'll check on that. I don't want to have too much confusion here in the middle, okay? I'm just waiting outside of the foot. Here's the football field, okay? Here is the ball, and we are catching the ball here or down here. We are not playing in the middle. We just keep the ball rolling, whatever he wants, okay? Always keep that in mind. Because, of course, if I would trade only SUE, of course I would analyze a little bit differently. Because then I would check, okay, I want to trade maybe here, or I want also here trade. It would be a little bit different dynamic. But for now, I have two zones here. I have two on Pepe, so easy. It just one of them should perform clean, and I will trade it. Okay, we will keep this like this. It's no problem. And right now, it is not on our zone. So I will just remove this and put, I just have to go over here and make this color also a little bit, yeah, so like this. It's just a middle point. We're moving on to Radium. It gave us very clean levels. As you can see, this was from the last week. You had a short chance, again a short chance. Also, I was looking for longs here, but I'm simply waiting. And for this, I'm not going to change a lot, okay? Really not. I'm just going to remove... Oh, I just have to go back to SUE just to put my alert on. But it is very not in the near, but we're just going to put some alerts here. I want to be informed something around here. Because of this high, I'm going to watch out for a level. Add an alert. Okay, every time. Yeah, something like this I want. And if the market breaks down, you see this is also all-time high of in the Binance. We're on Bybit, but this was the all-time high, so I better wait 2-3 weeks and catch one good setup here. Otherwise, I will just leave SUE perform like he wants. It's no problem. We don't have a rush. And this is the beauty of trading. And if you master this discipline, it's very beautiful. Trust me. Because you see, I started a bit confused and I was looking and just leave it. Just leave it. It could be everything in trading, but just leave it. Make your plan and stick to your plan. Don't fix yourself. At the beginning, of course, you can fix yourself only on one market or use 1 to 3 markets, and then just easy game. So. I will just put this level also here. I really want this level because this is all-time high. I want to be informed before it touches. So we set our alerts and we're moving on to Radium. As we can see, it looks very good. It looks very good. We're going to delete these tests here. I don't need this. We just simply don't need this. Here is nothing, everything clear. Let me just check it here if I have some. No, it's nothing. We're going to remove this. Good. We're going into Radium. And now what we can see, it's sitting right at our level. We're going to remove this one. Remove all these blocks. Okay, radium. Yeah, you can see simply here it was broken down, it pulled back. So we are going to just put this for the future as a sell zone here. Okay, very beautiful, I like that. Here we have clean zones, clean zones. Then I'm going to the 1 hour by putting my weekly profile as always. This is very important, okay? So you see this from this perspective, it was a broken support zone, but the pullback, it is still in this not accepted zone. Because if the point of control would be here, it would be a little bit different. So yeah, I'm going to wait till the market opens, because it can be that the market will push back here. We can trade here long. Otherwise, what can happen is that the market will just start off like this. Maybe something like this, then we could search for shorts. Well, let me just check this in the 4 hour. There is a very big trend line matching here, but there are clear 2 points. So the third point could be something. I'm going to mark this out. Something like this, okay. Yeah, this could maybe be something. Just for the future. We don't know what the reaction could be here. Let me check this on the 1 hour. If it looks clean. Okay, this was one. And then you see here, I'm not going to just, I have this fresh point, because the goal was this point up here and this down here. So for now, I don't see any reason to put any, because it looked already broken. So I'm just going to simply remove this one. We're not trading any more of this. So we're simply going to trade after this normal levels. I just need to check what could the market do here, because you see if it closes above, but it doesn't matter, it just broke down. So we're going to check what could we do with this level. Let me just check. Maybe we could do something like this. Okay, let me head onto the 4 hour chart. I want to see it much clear as possible. Because we also want to wait for the exchanges to open, and then we will have much clearer setups. But this could lead into a short, because you see here the zone, it could be squeezed in here, and then maybe do something like this. I don't really know. But from this perspective, I'm going to just put this in our red zone, because just from the theory it is broken, and now it's just sitting here. Okay, it did move back above, so for me this will be a bullish level. We'll see the reactions. Of course, if it breaks above, then we could watch out for the pullback, but I will leave this like it. Okay, and this is going to alert me already, but let me maybe put an alert here, because I will check it tomorrow when the exchange is open. I will just simply put here just to see if the market gives me an alert, and I maybe know that the sellers are stronger. Otherwise, there is no confusion here. This looks beautiful for now. So the point of control is more up. We have, I'll make this a bit smaller. We have nearly the same volume here down. So it could be that here are sitting most of the point of controls of the last days. So we're just going to watch how this will react tomorrow. Maybe we catch a trade here. We'll keep an eye on that. For now, it's fine. For now, it's really fine. We're gonna save this. Going to put this up here. It's our freshly one. It's sitting on our level, so we are going to mark this blue. And we are moving on to the next market. What would be Dogecoin? Dogecoin, our superstar, our hero. Our hero. So let me just watch what happened here. What happened here interesting in Dogecoin? It was not too much. Let me just check. Maybe I put another level here just to see if there will be some reactions. And maybe something here. Okay, this looks good. Okay, Dogecoin. Next topic. We're moving to the 1 hour. We're going to see what this volume profile did. What's the difference between the... it's 20%, maybe. So you see the point of control was freshly, but it really fast reversed and now it accepted in this zone. So it looks very bearish, but we have a possibility, something like this I want to do. Okay, we have this, and I'm going to put another trend line exactly here. Oh, what's wrong with the magnet? But we still have our all-time high in spot up here, so Dogecoin has a long way to go, but it could reach very quickly. Oh, we have here beautiful points. Let me check on the 1 hour. Okay, this looks perfect. We'll check the second one. So in every market is a little bit different situation. So we wanna mark this out. Then we will see what we can get. Okay, the volume profile is in. We have our two. Yeah, this is just what everybody has already seen. So the market is doing something like this, breaks out, trade long. Okay, typical scenario or it does something like this, and then we can trade this short. So these are the both scenarios. It will happen. We will see. We will be ready for that. But I'm just going to watch out. What? Somehow I don't like these levels here. Maybe I have to make them a bit smaller. Let me just check how this visually looks like, because if I don't like something visually, I'm just going to remove it. Okay. Okay, this will be something like this. Yeah, better. It's so near this zone. I somehow don't like this. This is also bearish. What's the difference between this range? 50%. Well, maybe we could try something, but I'm not a big fan of trying stupid things. Maybe something like this. How does this look like? Yes. I don't like too much levels, you know, to be honest. But if we do something like this, maybe, okay, we move this up, so we touch this point. This was kind of major point, and then we could eventually put something, because this was a sharp reaction. I want to mark this out. Yeah, we'll see what the week will bring us. It doesn't matter, because we have two perfect, because this looks like a clean rejection. This also is something in the middle, but I know what I'm going to do. We're just going to simply remove this, and I have a better idea. Yeah, something like this I like more, because this is just the middle. If the markets come here, I better wait for a pullback to trade here long or here short. More I would not be doing. So I won't overcomplicate this chart. And also something here, because this is the upper range. Okay, we have this middle range, but I somehow don't like this. You see here we have 20%. Okay, this looks like a good trade. Yeah, here we have 20%, and here you have 10%. One level I will be deleting. So what's more in the middle? Because it's sitting right here, and the market will open in the middle. If I put this away, and if I put just a line, is something in the middle that I clearly don't want to trade. Okay, I will just use this big price level. But can you see what I want to tell you? I just don't want to have too much. I have to identify clear zones and clear levels. So if you watch this on the daily, you just clearly can see this rejection here. You can see this zone around here. And here in the middle, you have too much blah blah, you know. Here is support, flipped into resistance, failed, broke again, pushed again down. I don't want to play here in the middle. We're simply going to wait. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Here we have some chances. Here in the middle, we won't do anything, okay? So you see, I analyze and then I check the time frames. So I just don't let something stupidly be here that we don't need. So nice, I liked it. I like it. So we'll check what will happen here. Yeah, it's better because it's more sure to put the stop loss here or down here if we trade short, but here in the middle it looks like a lot of fishing and I don't want this. I'm simply going to put a alert here exactly on this zone, just in case the market will arrive here, but yeah, something like this. This we can remove. It's a long way up to here, but we can put a level also here. Yeah, I will check the markets tomorrow anyway, so one alert here, maybe before US opening, maybe we get a setup, but this looks it for now. Okay, so you see, we don't want to over complicate the charts. We want to keep them very clean. Yeah, and for this zone I want to play here in this game, then we will watch. We will just simply watch what will happen. Okay, I know this is Sunday, very boring and we have to think, but it's better because this will affect our trading. So we should not be too funny, we should not be too entertaining, not too much, because learn from this analysis that I'm doing. This will help you a lot. Just learn, watch how I'm doing it. You can match it with your own analysis. Then you can also just simply watch how the professionals do. And as a beginner, it's always good to have some little support. And then you can ask yourself, or you can ask me, why did he put this level here or here up and not in the middle? It's just something that you can compare. Okay. Yeah, this would be it for Dogecoin. We're going to save. It's not on our level. We're going to check what we marked out here. Okay. Green, not interesting. Moving on to peanut. The boy. Look at this boy, what he does. What he did, man. Okay, we're simply going to the 1 hour. I talked about this rejection, but it's very risky to play this. We're going to watch out maybe for a risky play next week. If the market wants to give us a setup, if not, we're just going to leave the fingers out. You see, it's just typical, okay? Big breakdown, confirming point of control, sideways point of control, and this week confirmed this. So automatically, if I see a point of control, okay, above a big support that was broken, also the price level, the formation of this weekly is B formation and it accepted, you will see something like in the normal, in the theory, you will see something like this, okay, continuation, short here, stop loss here, bam, make money. But yeah, of course, it can be that also the market in the days confirms already back, and then maybe we could trade to this level here, pop, stop loss here, somewhere around, whatever. But we'll check on that. But now what I want to do here is following. Firstly, I'm going to check this difference because it looks very big somehow. Okay. Why is this so big? It looks so big somehow. Because there is not much down here, but you see now, the more you go down, the more bigger the percentage is. Okay. I got you. Yeah, we will halve all these levels. Half them. Just simply because I will show you why. I will show you why, because now it looks a bit clearer, you know. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Exactly this level. You see, because now we have here a beautiful distance, 20%. So stop loss 4% maybe, but yeah, it's more risky, And here I also want to make half. If we could something do like this, then this should be I think something like this. Yeah, exactly. Okay, you see, this broke, so we are going to put this into red. Let's say short. Yeah, down here, I don't know, it looks very small, but what to do, I don't know. Also, we had these 2 points. We also will have 2 points here. Not really. It's already breaking above. But maybe if we do something like this. Yeah, you see, maybe something like this. It comes perfectly down to this level. And we'll have 1 and 2. Yeah, let me check for this one. Just to be ready, maybe we catch some risky place. But I'm not really into this peanut type shit, you know. just has to be clean. And then what do we have here? Okay, I got you. We can mark this also out. Exactly what I wanted. So just for this game it could be something. It's also at our level. I don't like this, but I will just simply put here a alert. It should normally be self-explained why I put this zones, because I love to trade with this simple support resistant and then watch out for the reaction. So this is just the possibility of a buy, you know. And here it broke down, and now it's at this confirmation of the flipping of this support flipping into resistant. Now it's the first test, so it could fake out and then it will be again a long, but for now, yeah. Where should I search for this? Maybe if it breaks above, but I will check this tomorrow. I will just simply put a level here. Yeah, but this doesn't matter really. Yeah, I will just do something like this. Okay, this is it now. We have clear zones here. Okay, this is also a support, okay, that flipped into resistance. It's not tested yet. We have a trend line, we have a weekly profile, we have this beautiful resistance zone here, and this support is just at the confirmation of this flip support to resistance, and we will see if it fakes or if it continues. Then we will watch here if we can continue short or long. Okay, but I will keep it like that. Okay, let me check in the 4 hour. Yeah, this looks somehow good. Right now it's at our zone, so I'm going to keep this blue. Good. Now we're hanging on. Moving on to Pepe. We're going to do something like this. We have this beautiful trend line. We're in the hourly. This is Pepe. We had here, I explained you already what the plan was. I'm going to remove this. Also this test I'm going to remove. I don't need it. It's already back tested, so it's okay. Well, let me put our weekly profile. Let me check how this looks like. Okay, you're also in the middle, so you see it also confirmed back down. I have to check something. Okay, this is 20%, but we have something here in the middle as a reaction point. But it will be exactly this one that I will be looking for. Okay, this is our first, but more I wouldn't be not doing. So you see here it's already prepared, beautiful. So there is no much to talk in TP. We are just going to we're just going to move this a little bit down. Yeah, something like this. I'm fine with that. So if the market pushes back again here, we will look for longs and more in the middle. I don't want to trade. Okay, we have this value area high. 10%, 12%, maybe we could do something here in between, but nah, I would not. I really would be careful of these levels, okay? You have to be careful because you have your field here, you have your field here. You see how the market is went up here, it went down here, so we're just trading like this, okay? Or if it breaks above, don't really be careful trading in the middle. Just wait. This is why I have more markets, okay? So no need to rush. But what I wanted also is to check my trend line. Maybe it could be something. Could be some kind point of holding. We'll check on that. Also what I want is one from up, so you can see, I just clearly can see it with the naked eye that we are going to do exactly something like this, okay? Beautiful. This is going to be very beautiful. So yeah, it could be a zone here. It would be matching perfect in this case. But it's going to be half. Okay, we will do it half. No problem. Exactly like this. Okay. Not sure about this level here, but maybe if I put this down like this, this could create something like a middle point level. Yeah, I would be more happy about this. Yeah, I see something like this. Because here is a major rejection here, okay? Also here. And we're going to remove this, and I'm going to show you what we are going to do is something like this. Okay, because this was also From this perspective, it was a beautiful support. It was broken and it was flipped to support, broke down, so it could be that it matches with this trend line. And we could maybe, because you see this is a clear, we have this clear move here, okay? So once it breaks again, you don't have anything here. It will be easily coming back above. This is why I see this as an opportunity to trade this long, or maybe if it rejects here with this trend line, we could catch a short. Also, it would be when the Monday, Tuesday starts, it will be last week value area high, matching with this value area high. First test of the support, flipping again into resistant trend line. It will be a very intelligent play. Very, very intelligent play. But I will keep you updated on Twitter. I just can see that this will be a very good setup. Of course, you know, it's always a perspective thing, but of course you can also do a trend line like here, okay? But then, yeah, what you want to do? Because I just want to see the reaction, because it's more near to the level. Maybe for the future, maybe something here, but this is just, it will break. So I don't want this noise to have. It will be different if the market does something like this, then in my eyes this would be valid. If the market pushes down, breaks this, okay, you see? We identify already. So be prepared for trading sometimes is very genius if you know what to do. If the market does something like this, this is the long setup that we will be searching. Okay, make a screenshot of this right now. You see, I'm preparing myself and I know in the future how the reaction could be. Very, very good. I like this. This is why I put a lot of effort in my analysis. And then I using my discipline and my waiting and my good eye and my well-known experience to watch also deeper for some confirmaciones. So yeah, we will be, we'll let this be like this. Okay, I really like this analysis. Pepe is a very good player for now. If it stays like this, we're going to make good money. But now we are going to put our okay, I want alert if the market comes down here, and also if it comes up here. So then we are just prepared, and then this could maybe be a setup for Friday. But it doesn't matter. We are going to watch what the market wants to do. It's not in our zone. It will stay like this. Now moving on to the XRP, our second champion after Dogecoin. You see it already pushed up. Very beautiful. So what are we going to search now here? I'm going to explain you. Firstly, we are going to this to remove all the noises here. We had our beautiful trade here. Okay, Okay, all right, I got you. What can we search now for this beauty? Because somehow the market, it looks very not clean. It looks so manipulated. What do you want to trade here if it looks like this? 500. But I'm going to show you what we are going to do. Don't worry. Hey, don't worry about that. Just have to check what the difference is. I don't like this. And if I don't like something, I am going to remove it. Just simple as that. Yeah, something like this I want to see. Okay. Okay, we have something here short, here a short. This test we will remove. Where is our weekly profile here? We're going to put a fresh one. So you see this push. It pushed already, but it is expected that it's going maybe to be a pullback. I'm going to show you how and why we are going to trade this. I'm going to show you how this is going to be. Exactly. Just give me a second to just mark out these levels that I'm going to explain you. Something like I like this. So now beautiful. This is a beautiful scenario. So you see, we are just going to move this down because this is now our fresh zone. It's going to be like this. Okay, so this is our new low, and now watch this. Okay, we could halve this, but we're gonna be careful right now. You see, I just nearly made this mistake because this is freshly here would be a middle, okay? Because we can see the reactions they are playing here. They played here down, and now we are again in this middle. So either we search here or we wait for this big level. Otherwise the market is going to, it can do something like it, and I don't trust in this because it don't look very clean. Okay, because I wanted maybe to put a zone like this. Let me show you. But if wanted to put something like this to be our buy zone, but this could easily reject. This could be an easy trap. Because if we trade here, we would have a stop loss of 3% for I I don't really know, to be honest. Also, if you see like this is not confirmation. I want this, this is just nothing. It looks like a faked head and will push down. For this saying, remove, done. I don't need this. We can simply watch here for longs, maybe. Yeah. But I will keep this level in eye. I will keep this in mind. No, you know what? I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave this level. Because you know why? If it is a fake out, we could expect something like this, okay? And if it wants to test the all-time high, we can trade this long. I'm going to leave this, but I'm going to be very careful here. Because I see this is not performing so beautiful as I want. Also, we're going to remove this one and we're going to put a new one. This is going to be exactly something like this. Okay, yeah, this looks, oh, this is going to be a very bloody game. I can tell you right now. Okay, let me check this. Ah, it's still... No, it looks okay. So you see, I'm marking this out because it looks zack, zack, zack. If it breaks down, we can trade this short. For example, also what we could look, I don't like this crossing of these levels. I would more like to see something like this combination. Ah, got you, XLP. You will not fool me. You will not mess up my plans. I want to see something like this. I'm going to explain you. Just give me... I have to make this really, really perfect. Yeah. I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, I got you on this game. I will keep you a very beautiful update on this. We have 2 points here, we have 2 points here, okay? And look now what could happen, okay? So if you watch XRP precisely, if the next week then starts something like this, okay? We'll be looking for something like this, okay? We will search for longs here. You can also mark this out, or maybe it could break down, but it's just a good game, okay? If it just wants to continue and maybe it pushes here down, okay? Just follow this screenshot, follow these games. I will keep you updated. This is very key, okay? Very key levels. I really like that. This is beautiful, okay? But no rush, we have still point of controls here in the middle, so it can be, so you see how I identify where the most value is. So the price value is more inside here. This still looks like a fake out head, so it's likely that it's going to push down. But if they confirming in the next days with lower highs and lower point of controls, we will see very fast the market here. Oh, this is gonna be bloody. Oh, this is gonna be very scary for a lot of people, huh? Ay. And you see the all-time high here. It looks very bombastica. All right. No hyping around. We are just preparing like wolves. We are like wolves, okay? And we wait for our sheeps to come out in the dark. And then we will catch them and eat them. We're gonna grab our meat. I would just simply mark out this level if it breaks. So we will get an alert on this, or maybe on the 5. Yeah, something like this. No, not like this. I want it like this. Nice, really nice. This is going to be a very funny game. I can see from the confirmations now the market is very preparing an interesting game, okay? So now the first week ended and now all the businesses are back open and there's gonna be a very good grabbing opportunities. This is why I really like this. Also on Bitcoin, what is a Bitcoin doing? Let me analyze this for you. All right, Bitcoin, Big Daddy, the Big Mama, the Big Sheep. The Big Sheep. I know what we are going to do. This is going to be so much fun next week. I can tell you right now. Okay, we'll remove this one. Mucho gusto. We're not going to trade here in the middle. We're really going to leave everything as it is. All right. Let me just check if we can do something here. Yeah, this is just, you can put it as how you want, but I don't like this trend line. I like this trend line above here. Let me put my weekly profile. Just as I expected. Oh, look at these soldiers. Look at the soldiers are waiting to be shot down. Look at this. Ooh, this front line of point of controls at the center. Oh, this is gonna be bloody. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for next week. Oh, fasten your seatbelts. This is gonna be... This is gonna be something, man. This is just gonna be funny. Very, very funny. We have these two beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lines here. Down here, I don't want to mark anything. Yeah, you could simply search for something, but there is a big level here at 85,000. Mark this level, please. You will not regret it. But for now it looks very clean. I will leave it like this. We have this range, so nothing more to say to Bitcoin because it's still not tested yet, this level. This is why I don't want to. Here in the middle we don't trade. We'll wait for these reactions. We're just going to wait how the market reacts. It's just a consolidation, okay? It will be very interesting. This will lead us to very beautiful setups. I'm expecting something like this. Whoosh, goodbye. Or it could be the other goodbye. That it makes this shoulder, head, shoulder, and then all the way down. Be prepared for this. Don't shit in your pants when you see something like this. I already told it before. It could be before, but we will see. Or it will just, for the beginning, so the people are not to get scared, it will do something like this sideways, but easy game for now. Nothing very too scary for now. Okay, we're going to put here on alert. Exactly at 99,000. Okay. And also here I want to be prepared if it touches this one. Pretty well. Bitcoin. We'll see you at the field. The ground, we will see you at the field, man. But it's not on our level, so we are ignoring Bitcoin for now. We'll let him cook, you know, we'll let him cook. Let me just put this a little bit smaller, because this is just reaction points. You see how beautiful it reacted here. We also talked about this. And now we are just simply moving to Ethereum. Okay, all right. I think this is it for now, because the other markets I will do tomorrow. This is no problem, because I have all these major levels here. So we will continue tomorrow. We will not be missing anything special. Yeah, you see here, it's already half prepared. Okay, we'll continue tomorrow. For now, I have this prepared 6-8 markets. So tomorrow, the next live stream, we will cover these other ones. If it comes to a setup, I will update you on X. And I know this Sunday live streams are not... It's not a question if it is boring or interesting. It's more educational. So you could write some notes. You could make some screenshots about some gameplays that I'm expecting next week to happen. Then we will just simply put our heads back, and we are just going to wait like wolves. The real wolves at home, not at the Wall Street. And we are going just to wait till the Wall Street is going to perform, and then we wolves from the home are going to catch them. For this saying, let me just check something before I quit for now. Okay, I just have to check something. Okay, pretty nice. But you can be sure for till this, what we have made on analysis, it will be very interesting week. So I'll keep you updated in a few hours what's happening. And then we will moving on tomorrow to the next part of this analysis. For this saying, I wish you a good lazy Sunday. Now after you're watching this, you can continue scrolling, but please keep your plans clean, and then we can make some money together. For this saying, peace out, future kings, and we'll see us tomorrow. We'll keep you updated on the stream timing schedule and of some market updates, maybe some trading updates, and we'll see us tomorrow. Peace out. Thank you for watching, and we see us tomorrow.